Hey lads, how's it going? So, I decided for this one, we'll hop into World of Horror. Cause, well, yeah. Gas. Right then, the thing forsaken by God. I literally just... My playthrough lasted 9 seconds. What is this shit? I just started. Okay, alright, you know what? I can tell already it's gonna be that good. I can tell already it's gonna be that kind of game. Fuck. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, yeah. Okay. Enough messing around. Let's actually get in there quickly. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Because can't be given a specific date. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are going missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also new threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago are awakened by reality. Are awakened as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate mysteries across the city and in the realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. The end of the world is at hand, and you finally arrived in the doomed town. Alright, Alexandria, 48 BC, the supposed cause of the destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in a museum of our town for its premiere. Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decision will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Rotten report of rancid ramen. Alarming account of abnormal arms. Far out fable of fear festival. Jesus. This one, because I know that one like the back of my hands, let's just do that one. I remember when it started. The woman next door was strangled to death in her bed with no signs of forced entry. The killer was never found and the apartment remained vacant. The doors of her apartment was closed and she lived alone. What other ways in are there? Maybe you can get the apartment plan to compare it with other flats. Either way, I investigate the hospital twice to complete this quest. So, why don't we go take care of that now? As a part of the therapy, some patients took part in art classes. Some of their work fills you with dread, negative to reason. God damn it. Alright, let's do it again. Someone has been branding patients with occult symbols. Need arcane grasp skill. Yeah, see, and some skills block out, or the lack of some skills block out your options. Assume the worst. Branded like cattle. Are they prepared to be feast for their eldritch masters? +4. What is this shit? And more. For fuck's sake. Oh, also, the best shop, the best boy. What you got for us? Compass. Okay. Cigarettes. Sewing kit. Steak knife. And salt. Cool. Alright. She is dexterity focused, and that is a dexterity weapon. And we have enough for it. Go ahead and switch that. Alright, let's do this. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without even saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wants to sell it. In the envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Help your friend. God damn it. Weak bitch. While moving the wardrobe through the doorway, you take a wrong step and sprain your ankle. It's nothing serious, but you have a problem longer for a few days. We're off to a shit start. The apartment is on the 3rd floor. There is no way somebody used the window to escape the murder scene. When you stop by home to pick up your lunch, you find a pile of letters in your mailbox. Read the letters, check them later. Let's read them now. Hey, sweet, it seems that you've won a small amount of money in the lottery. Hey, I got the funds I used for the knife bag. You notice the old placement... You notice the odd placement of ventilation shafts. They seem too small for anyone to crawl through, though. A sudden blast of heat grabs your attention. An older man standing next to you screams in pain as he's engulfed in the fire from seemingly nowhere. As other people start to panic and help the burn victim, you spot a hooded woman standing in the distance. When she sees you, she starts to run. You can't shake out the feeling that you were the target of this supernatural attack. Pursue the hooded woman, and we felt it that you're literally... The hooded woman disappears behind the corner, and when you get there, she's gone, already mixed in with the crowd. They failed to stop you today, but you're sure they'll try again and again. Plus 2% due. We're already at 50%. This kind of sucks. You should interview the neighbors. Maybe they'll discover something the police missed. What? Jesus Christ, something fell. While looking around the ransacked room of your recently deceased friend, Rip, you discover a half-finished painting of a woman. Her skin ghostly yellow. Her skin of Jesus Christ. Her skin of... You know what? You guys can read. Jesus Christ. The scene is disturbing. You struggle to look at it. Intimidated by the unsettling painting, you are haunted by nightmares. -2 reason. Jesus Christ. One neighbor is complaining about her underwear missing. Oh, that's why. Okay. You hear rustling on the other side of your apartment door. Someone is trying to get in. Oh, saw, dude. Second neighbor is complaining about weird noises coming from the vents when she's home. You find an envelope lying on the pillow in your bedroom. Inside is cash and a note from someone who has been watching you. They wish you luck on your task. In your task, and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? So we have plenty of money, but God forbid we're losing our sanity. Let's check the building plan to find out if there's a place where all the vents connect. As you prepare a bath, you think about all the possible leads so far. You're very tired, so maybe an ice-cold bath is a good idea. Yeah, we'll do it. Of course. Your body clearly wasn't prepared for a cold bath, and you feel the cold coming in. Alright, well, at least we reached the end of the quest. You can tell it's the end of the quest by the blood splatter. Every room is connected by vents coming from an unused boiler room. Could it be? Bum-ba-da-bum-bum-bum. You enter the dark boiler room and trip over the pipe. Cursing, you find a light switch and gasp in horror. It's not a pipe at all. It's a long, rubbery arm coiling around the room and ending in a ventilation shaft. Come closer, you smell something vile and rotten. Hello? Bada bing. What? Oh, some of the text is up here. Alright. I think it's supposed to say you fall to the ground when you see the wide open stare of the dead pervert. His elongated limbs stretching and disappearing into the vent's darkness. Inside his mouth, you find a little key. After the police have arrived, the whole building was searched. Following the arms, the detective finds the body of the man stuck in the ventilation shaft. Later, he is identified as the building caretaker. In his closet, police find pieces of underwear and voyeur photos of the tenants. Mystery solved. The old god stirs. Roads leading out of town were closed by the police. You have to find a new way out. Oh, we found a key in our mailbox. So that's one of the 5 keys that we have. Here's another thing too. Tiny key. It can be used to open certain locks. Also useful. Nothing in there. Alright. Anything in the hallway? Nope. Let's take a bath. And I have to say a hot bath to gain some of our stamina back. Boom. Not bad. Next. Our Fable, Rotten Ramp. Fuck. Okay, curious case of a contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People are trying to wake the patients up, result with them falling into a coma themselves. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before more people fall asleep. Oh, investigates village twice. Okay. Feeling hungry, you enter a small local restaurant and order the daily special made with today's catch. Just what the hell did these fishermen go? Where the hell did these fishermen go? Know where you're gonna eat that? One bite won't hurt. Risky for the biscuit. Damn it! Well, now we have a curse. Oh, ocean is calling. We got gills now. For fuck's sake. The investigation is taking a toll on. Fuck. An old man from the village hands you a package. This should help you understand the illness. We got Dust of Seeing. Nice. Momentarily renders the invisible creatures partially visible. Use sets enemy's power to 0. That might come in handy later. Okay. Ask to join. Always such a kidder. Give me a break. Hey. And she, for fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm gonna let her go. Sorry, man. I don't need that negative boost. Negative stat. Okay, let's just investigate the school. That was a waste. You find an old trophy case set in the seemingly abandoned corridor. Everything inside is covered in a thick layer of dust. One medal seems particularly valuable. You gotta check the plaques and trophies, break the window to grab it, open the cabinets. Using the key you find, nice. You open a trophy case and take an odd golden goblet without the plaque. Importance artifacts, constantly cold to the touch. Alright. It looks ancient. What was it doing in the school? Interesting. I've never had that before. Ouch. It's getting dark as you arrive at the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Continue looking, confront the stranger, run in terror. Let's confront the stranger. Hey, charisma check success. You whirl around and see who's behind you. Luckily, the other person is a kind old lady who points you to the tombstone you were looking for. Under a stone, you find a note someone left for you, +5 experience. Alright. You have to sneak into the hospital and borrow the patient zero's information. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital watching the sunset. Now would be a perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. A room in the common moment, ask about them. Sorry, we need an info lady. Your stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. Of course they do. Okay. You got the name and address. Let's bounce. A heat wave continues. Well, should have gone for that stamina. Heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more effort. This is what I get for. God damn it. Patient Zero's house seems empty. You should search it carefully. Stop right there. You hear a voice coming from behind you. You won't destroy my life's work. Obsessed man is attacking us. Oh yeah, we really should have. God damn it. We'll see if we can take him down quickly. Fuck. One more attack ought to do it. There we go. That man dabbled in magic, and you found a journal describing a certain village and instructions for a summoning ritual. It seems like he tried to contact a being from the dream realms. Let's investigate downtown. Seeing two chopped off heads, you can't help but wonder who's been preparing your food for the past week. I mean, we're looking at two deceased heads that we're really thinking about our food. Research the cult notes, call the police, do nothing, and then we need that second side skill. Let's research the notes. Hey, the notes laying nearby tell. Fuck. The notes fuck. Jesus. The notes lying nearby tell of an ancient civilizations and unspeakable horror. You managed to learn an incantation, but the horrifying image will stay with you for a long time. Now we have a spell. Skin removal. Deals 5 damage and it costs 3 reason. Well, let's forget the spell because I don't use spells. And hey, we have plenty of sanity, but God forbid our body is feeling it. The quarantine ring is guarded closely. You must find a way to sneak through. Worst comes to worst, I'm gonna have to spend some doom to While walking through the crowded place, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Did we get it? Yes! They stole your wallet. You quickly grab their arm and drop it before disappearing into the crowd. Hey, we kept our money and we got an XP boost. And we're down to the wire here. There it is. Let's hope you find an answer here. You managed to sneak through the floor, avoiding the police, and finally reached the quarantine wing, where all the coma patients were brought in. Their pulse is slowly weakening and the blood pressure dropping. You must hurry. And see, this is where we can do one of two things. We can either investigate, or use the dust of seeing that we got earlier. The one that we got from investigating the village twice. Boom. Following the old man's advice, you throw the dust of seeing in the air. It reveals weird, elongated monsters hanging from the ceiling, one above every bed. Each creature is connected to a patient with an adulting tendril. I hope I pronounced that right. As you try to process everything, one of these disgusting creatures raises its head and looks in your direction. The creature causing the contagious coma plaguing your town has taken notice of you. You must defend yourself or perish. Oh god. Okay, that's fine. Let's see. Unplug life supports. So one thing we can also do is that there are hidden actions. We can either fight this thing regularly, which 37 health versus 8, and he does 3 to everything. He just has to hit me like 3 times and I'm already done. Or we can just pull the plug. The monster seems to gain its strength from the sleeping patients. Unplugging life support of one of them will weaken it, but will kill the patient. Deals 15 damage and it costs me 3 reason. Well, why not? See, we did a good chunk. We'll do it again. It does 4 damage. We'll see if we can defeat it just like that instead of oh fuck. Yeah, we'll see if we can there we go. The creature's severed body falls to the floor and starts melting slowly. The remaining part slithers back into the now closing hole in the ceiling. You've managed to catch a glimpse of the other side. The other side makes you fall on your knees. It wasn't his body that you managed to cut off. It was just a finger. And the old god stirs. Dangerous bands of rioters are gathered around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Also, this is where we get to read in roads closed. Investigating places located outside the city, like the village, mansion, and forest, cost 1% to do more. And out of the riots, it is dangerous to go into the downtown area, meaning we're more likely to get an encounter in the downtown area. Let's get our tiny key. Right, let's see how far we can get. Far Out, Fable of Fear Festival, Bizarre, Blood-Curdling Botanist, and Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Let's check out the Botanist. Bizarre Bruit of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Your neighbor asks you to help her husband. Shido-san has gone missing. She is worried it might be connected with the new fertilizer he ordered from Tokyo. You got a business card of a garden company where the missing man was working. Maybe some of his colleagues can tell you anything useful. Investigate the school twice. Why don't we go take care of that? The door shouldn't be there. It shouldn't lead anywhere. More importantly, it shouldn't pull you in. Let's enter. Slowly, you enter the unknown. Where are you? Lost in time and space, you drift in nothingness until something pulls you towards the light. A parasitic star is looming over the dying civilization. Is this the fate of our planet as well? Enter Destroy Temple, venture further into the desert, dig through the sands. Let's try the temple. Oh. Inside a decaying nave, you find a keepsake from the ancient world. There's a humanoid skeleton wearing ruined armor. Its weapon looks strangely familiar. Oh my god, we got a katana. Wow, we were in the ancient world, we learned the ways of the sword. Oh. We got home, okay. School. Let's go there again. Possible angles and seemingly moving lines make your head spin. These Ikumi ally. Oh. Just has some of these are locks behind skills. Oh, there's a lock behind allies. How is this possible? And we just for fuck's sake. A new yet undefined species of the Cordyceps fungus has been observed to infect rats, taking over their bodies. Could have been the same effect on other mammals. Oh wait a minute, downtown is dangerous right now. Only metro in your line. The only metro line in your town connects to the university and the science complex. You could take a ride to gain some time, but you've got a feeling something is wrong. Where are all the people? We'll risk it for the biscuit and take a ride. God damn it. Something is clearly wrong. There are no lights inside a metro car, and all you can see are countless handprints pressed to the windows. We are literally one more reason hit away from just straight up game ending. Shido-san has always been a weirdo. Rude. Shido-san has always been a weirdo, but he was good at what he did. Last month he ordered a pack of experimental fungicide from Tokyo. I think it's in the dispatch order with the address somewhere, the old man says. Help me move this dirt, I'll take a look for it. When you enter a metro car, you notice an oddly shaped package on the seat opposite of you. It's marked with your name. You reach for the package but hesitate, an icy feeling settling in the pit of your stomach. Try your luck. Hey. As soon as you pick up the package, you realize what you were hoarding and drop it in horror. Plus 8 experiments. Nice. I'm so worried about our sanity. While the dispatch order is stained with a foul-smelling liquid, you think you can make out the address. At least parts of it. The house is somewhere in a nearby forest. Never trust a forest. In the otherwise bleak village, the look of the most beautiful flower patch surprises you. As you get closer to compliment the gardener, you stop, hearing weird sniffing sounds. Ooh. It's dark. You don't remember the trees growing so close to each other. Click a square to explore it. Let's do the bottom right. Ooh. Yasugi. Feel like you are on the brink of losing your mind, you decide to visit your parents' old friend, Father Yasugi. Hey kiddo, says the priest, who is currently moving some boxes in and out of the church building. Could you lend me a hand? Don't overwork yourself, lift the heaviest box. Let's not overwork ourselves. You're gonna pick up the smallest box up, but the whole thing takes more time than you expected. Afterwards, Father Yasugi invites you inside for a cup of hot tea and home-baked cookies made by one of the parishioners. You explain the situation to him. The priest listens, letting you vent all your doubts and anxiety. Just what the doctor ordered. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches in 2 different directions. Which one is the correct one? I try bottom left. Campsite. You discover no campsite located on the edge of a small clearing. The tent has been knocked down and the food and utensils have been scattered everywhere. Search the tent, investigate the ground for clues, ignore the tent. Let's investigate the grounds. Oh, nice. Footprints of tracks suggest a fight. The owner of the tent must have been dragged by 2 unknown attackers into the woods. Always fun. You stumble upon a half-eaten deer carcass. Top right. Trapped dog. In the forest, you hear faint whimpering in the distance. When you find it, you discover a wild dog held by a hind leg in a bear trap. The dog growls menacingly when you get closer. Now, this is where it can be a hit or miss. If we help the dog, we could potentially gain it as an ally. But we can also fail, and I think we get a stamina penalty. Fuck it! Damn it! You free the dog, but the rusting mechanism snaps and the trap closes on your hands. -2 stamina. Fuck's sake. This is what we get for trying to be altruistic. Okay, the dirt road you've been following suddenly ends. You have to go back. Top left. Dark forces scheme again. Oh my god, we got a curse. You don't know who you can trust anymore. Oh fuck. Chance of losing stamina each time you lose reason. Oh god. I wonder if the hospital can fix with curses. The dirt road looks promising, but it branches two different directions. Oh, that one. Dead center. Dead. Clever twist of words there. Strange markings. A sudden storm forces you to find a shelter in a nearby cave. Looking around, you discover a strange marking on the cave's wall. Once again, we need a flashlight, but try to decipher them. We failed. You wonder what it could all mean. Right? Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood is starting to change. Location threat level increase. Oh god. Okay, left. A parasitic organism burrows under the bark undultingly slowly. Oh, we should have kept the goddamn stick knife. Okay, investigated. We failed. -2 reason. We're back down to 1 reason. I'm glad spending time with Father Yasugi ultimately ended in nothing. Well, no, we got farther because if I stayed, yeah. There it is. Finally, after what felt like hours of following the dirt road, finds the old mansion. It's completely overgrown with plants you've never seen before. In front of the mansion, there's a gardening company minivan filled with boxes. Slowly enter the building with caution. You stand in the middle of the room when suddenly the floor gives up and you fall down into the basement. Falling through the hole in the floor, you find yourself in an overgrown basement. In the corner lies a man you recognize. It's Shido-san, the missing gardener. You must help him escape this cursed place. Plants are attacking you. You must protect the injured Shido-san and lead him to safety. He will continue to lose health each turn. Now, the doorway is blocked by thick branches. You need to find another way out. What's that? Stop and take a closer look at Shido-san's injuries. Lead the gardener. Continue leading the injured man outside. You need to perform this action multiple times to leave the mansion. And then protect the gardener. This turn, the plants will attack you instead of Shido-san. And he has 12 HP. But what's that? Oh, fuck. I just gave myself death. The encounter was the final straw. Your mind has snapped and you've been locked into an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to devour humanity. But the drugs haven't made those horrors disappear. No, there you go. We had a katana with us. You probably saw it there, but Shido's head pops off, and it turns out he's been taken over by that fungus. Remember how I mentioned that it's been taking over rats? Yeah, it took him over. He was nothing more than a fungi-riddled carcass walking around. We could have either protected him, he would have escaped, and then obviously we would have had the ending where he's essentially a zombie, or, as we did there, we would have to actually fight him. And so you got time for one more case, one more playthrough. We'll do a quick play on sudden death. How's that sound? We're trying on the Cult Capital Japan timeline. I haven't really done anything with that yet. So the characters do matter. In some cases, some characters, like this one, with whatever her name is. Okay, that's one. Either way, she starts off with a spell. Cauterize, +1 stamina, 1 time only. Let's go. Chilling Chronicle of Crimson Cape. Eerie episode of Evolving Eagles. Spine-chilling story of School Scissors. That's kind of like the basic story. Freaky feature of found footage. As you can see, I got all 3 on that one. Alarm. Oh, that one again. Oh, actually, I have an opportunity to get the second ending on this one. Let's do it. Wandering through an empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of sodas inside, but you really could use a drink. Fuck! And something catches our hand while inside after jerking off, and Okay. Alright. Okay. I have to jerk it out. Not jerk it off. God damn it. It's a good thing I'm not going for monetization. Anyway, we got fractured ribs. Alright, let's investigate. Fuck. Hey, there it is. There's that extra boss fight. Oh, Jesus. You? Okay, let's just do our usual routine dodge, prep attack, and attack. Save that sequence. Launch. 4 damage. Okay, screw it. Going in. There we go. As they the whole building is searched, following the disgusting body, the detectives enter one of the flats. Inside the slimy lair, there were countless of giant, semi-transparent eggs. When broken, they reveal horrible centipede human fetus hybrids. Yeah, see, that's what happens when we picked Timeline B. Anything to people? Ooh. Someone is standing in the shadow watching your door. Saw it, dude. We'll try the scissors. Another boy from your school has disappeared. Rumor has it, a terrible woman has returned from the grave. A woman with the widest smile and the sharpest scissors. The missing friend has left a notebook. If the rumors are true, to stop the tall woman with scissors, you need to perform a ritual to force her material form to appear in our dimension. Accomplishing this requires first the drawing of the eldritch sigil, and then the lighting of holy candles. And only hope your friend has left them somewhere around the school. First things first, let's check out the school locker. Cool. Hey, a bat. Can't use it because it's strength focused, but who knows? We might be able to sell it. Nothing in there. Let's take a look at the diary. Strange tall woman has been following me all day. I need to hurry out. That's what it says. Mara was acting strange. I need to talk to her at the class. I hope she didn't attempt the ritual herself. The sigil can weaken the demon for a while. Careful with the lines. I've hidden the candles in one of the classrooms. Tomorrow I will try to perform the ritual. And obviously they didn't. Other pages in this case. I hope they're okay. Oh right, we need chalk. Explore the school. Hearing an eerie sound coming from behind the door, you decide to check it out. At first glance, the abandoned classroom seems empty. Once your eyes get used to the darkness, you discover an unusual sigil drawn on the floor. Judging by the smoke, someone put out the candles the moment you entered. Light the candles, pick up the book, step to the right on the blackboard. Let's see what happens when we pick up the book. You recognize the sticker on the book. It came from the local library. Vital Flora. Deals 8 damage to plant enemies and adds a new status. Manuscript translated by Dead Thicket. Oh, Guide to Toxic Flowers. Cool. You feel like something horrible is happening within the school. You must hurry and find those items. Well, continue exploring the school. You enter the art classroom. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Check out the sculptures, check out the masks. Let's try the masks. One mask looks One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in the cult book. You decide to take it with you. You find an additional page from your friend's diary. It seems that the blessed chalk was left in the pool. Let's take a peek outside. Huh. Ooh. Oh. Alright. And we can't. Yeah, I should have risked that again. Let's continue exploring the school. You enter the damp-smelling sports wing. You notice a backpack drifting in a swimming board in the middle of the pool. Could it be what you were looking for? You enter the pool, start swimming towards the backpack. Suddenly the water turns murky and you realize you're not alone in the pool. A bloated figure emerged from the murky water, blocking your only way out of the pool. The bloated teacher. Alright. Wait a minute. I think we just got a new status. Nope, not yet. Actually. Attack. Let's go. Nice. You found blessed chalk, which you can use to draw the sigil. Yeah. Alright. Now we need to hold the candles. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you are not the only student here. A girl wearing a demon's mask starts giggling as she gets closer. Oh no, it's Yandere-chan. Nice. Let's hurry up and find those candles. Really? Hey. Hey, we found the holy candles and we lit them as instructed. Everything is ready for the ritual. Wait, what's that? Okay, we get it. Jesus. Whoa, that is new. That is... Oh, God. You take a step back as a writhing amorphous mass slowly takes shape. A pillar of heads is nearly reaching the high ceiling. Each face has the same expression of pure hatred. Each mouth screaming the same question. You are beautiful. Now it's your only chance to send the monstrosity away. Input the correct combination of bows and claps to perform a banishment ritual. Oh shit. Friend's diary. Do you have anything for me? No, you don't. Shit. Oh, I see. Oh, wait. Oh, okay, we clicked on that one already. Oh god. No, I'm not. We'll just do that. You take a step back, praying that the banishment ritual was effective. Didn't work. Hey, second move was right. Didn't work. Didn't work. Hey, that works. Okay, so these three are wrong. Fuck. The eldritch horror is slowly moving towards you, seemingly unaffected by the ritual. When you were sure it was finally the end, you wake up in an ambulance. The paramedic calmly explains that they found you collapsed in one of the classrooms. He shrugs when you ask him about the scissor woman and your friend. Probably just a heat stroke induced hallucinations, he says, injecting your arm with the needle. Oh, so that's one of the endings, that we failed the ritual. Local scientists are baffled. An unprecedented aurora-like event has bathed the entire town in an unnatural green glow. Reason cost of all spells increased by 1. Well, shit. Alright, let's do it. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. One of your friends says he doesn't believe in curses, and he intends to complete this dangerous dare. Yeah, that's the last mistake you'll ever make. Investigate the school. Maybe we can get a... Yeah, let's see if we can get an ally. Oh, it's raining. They seem relaxed. They look nervous. They seem relaxed. Ask to join you. Hey, what do you give us? +1 strength. Alright. Hey, what do you give us? Reason and stamina. Always welcomed. Okay, fuck you. pool's empty at this hour. It's dark, but you can swear something is moved under the surface of the water. Step closer, check out the lockers, turn on the lights. Turn on the lights. Turn on the lights, luckily for you, there's no horrors looking underwater. Awesome. You reported it to your principal. He promises he will take care of it. With your friends safe for now, you should look into the legends. Maybe records of the city's library make a mention of Akamanto. Oh, I need to gather gossip. Should have done that while we're it's hard to get some sleep lately. He hasn't been a sense since he came back. How did you do on your English exam? That's not helpful. Nope. Nope. Hey. Fuck. Goodbye, bitch. Have you heard about this computer program? Hey, there it is. When Akamanto asks which paper do you want, you must refuse everything. Nope. Nope. We've heard some versions of the legends. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Perfect. Alright, investigate school. Ooh, we got a chance here, boys. Let's do it. Oh, this is different. The temperature abruptly drops, and you shudder in the icy cold. You find yourself in the middle of a snowy wasteland. A sudden gust flings you to your knees. You inhale deeply, feeling your chest tighten and ache. Your fingers and ears are already numb and freezing. You have to move. Towards the pyramid, check the icy coast, give up. Towards the pyramid, nice. Thank you, students. D? Yep, for that strength check. The frozen guard corpses standing on internal guard duty find you worthy. The Upseer King kindly decides to share his forbidden knowledge. -3 reason plus 30 experience. Okie dokie. One of the articles mentions a young doctor who performs life-saving surgery on the victim of a brutal assault. The assault happened in a toilet stall. Maybe he still works at the hospital and can share information? Yep. Alright. You learned the doctor settled at the hospital after the latest murder, taking all their records with him. Why would he do that? That's not the only bad news. Your friend didn't come to school today, and another body was supposedly found. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library may be a good idea. Yeah, we'll do. Damn it! It was a complete waste of time. You spent the whole day reading about cute dogs and giant vegetables and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand. Well, I have the attention span of a goldfish, so. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for investigation. You're pleasantly surprised to meet your old friend while waiting for the train. She's undoubtedly changed a lot since you last seen her. These days, she's moderating a web forum dedicated to the paranormal. Oh, so she's a redditor. Maybe she knows something useful. Invite for a coffee. Well, I don't remember how much the coffee cost. Just in case, we'll just check. In between conspiracy theories and Bigfoot sightings, you hear a worrying rumor about an old god slowly awakening to rule the earth once again. Could this be the reason for the recent horrific events? You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there! As you enter the school gym, you notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. I think I know where this is going. Yep. Against a better judgment, you approach the doll. What you see, makes you gasp in horror. The doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Why are you blushing at that? There's no turning back now. You step into the last doll and close the door behind you. Legend alive. You wait in the stall trying to be quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish, squeak. The sound of rubber boots and unknown liquid dripping on the tiles. Squish, squeak. You see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've seen. Squish, squeak. The door slowly opens. The masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from outside. Tell me, his voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? We don't want anything from you. Oh, cool. fine. It's fine. We're fine. Fuck, we're not fine. Oh, shit. What happened to the mask? I shouldn't have taken that off. Fuck. Okay, okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Alright lads, I'm gonna call it there. I don't know, I'll decide what game to play for the next video. Have yourselves a good one.